Have you ever wondered why some gardens seem to thrive without a single weed in sight, while others are an endless battle of pulling, tilling, and fighting nature? For generations, Amish farmers have mastered a method that keeps their gardens remarkably clean and fertile without the backbreaking work of tilling or the frustration of constant weeding. This isn't a quick trick or a gimmick, it's a time-tested way of working with the soil, not against it. And today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how you can use the same principles in your own garden so you can spend less time fighting weeds and more time harvesting food. Stick with me, because what I'm about to share could completely change the way you think about gardening. The secret lies in the soil itself. Amish gardeners understand that tilling, while it may look productive in the short term, actually brings buried weed seeds right to the surface, where they get the sunlight and oxygen they need to sprout. By avoiding tilling altogether, they prevent that endless cycle of weeds. Instead, they focus on building a living soil ecosystem from the top down. The foundation of this approach is heavy mulching. Layers of organic material such as straw, shredded leaves, or even aged wood chips are spread generously over garden beds. This mulch smothers existing weeds, blocks sunlight from reaching new seeds, and gradually breaks down into rich organic matter, feeding the soil as it decomposes. Another crucial piece of the puzzle is crop spacing and canopy management. Amish gardeners are intentional about planting close enough that mature crops shade the soil surface, leaving little room for weeds to gain a foothold. As the vegetables grow, their leaves form a natural living mulch, which works hand in hand with the organic materials laid down earlier. The result is a soil environment where weeds simply struggle to survive, while crops flourish in the cool, moist, nutrient-rich conditions beneath. Over time, this no-till, mulch-heavy system transforms the soil into a dark, crumbly, living medium full of beneficial microbes, earthworms, and fungi. It stays loose and aerated without the need for mechanical disruption. The more years this method is used, the better the soil becomes, which means fewer weeds and healthier plants season after season. If you're starting out, the key is to commit to that first thick layer of mulch and, resist the urge to disturb the soil underneath. With patience, you'll quickly see fewer weeds, easier planting, and more consistent harvests. Experienced gardeners often say this method feels like the garden begins to take care of itself, and that's the beauty of following in the footsteps of a tradition that has stood the test of time. If this insight has been valuable to you, and you're serious about building a healthier, more productive garden, make sure to subscribe to the Soil Engineer channel and share this with a fellow gardener. Together, we can spread these timeless practices and keep our gardens thriving without the endless chore of weeding.